you want to call it, but it's no, it's just like capturing a moment, you know.
All right, well, let's capture a moment. 21st Century Breakdown. And we're back. It's Green Day's 21st Century Breakdown. We're going inside it with the band. My name is Madden. I want to thank you for being a part of it tonight. When you guys were out on the road last time, you know, in the start of American Idiot, I mean, I imagine you're playing some shows in Texas and people are saying, you know, I'm not sure I like this kind of, you know, did you see the mood change?
I think we're at the wrong show, boys. You're not the good old boys.
Where's Alabama?
Green Day, it's more like Green Gay.
Did you see the mood change over the time?
I think it was the opposite. I mean, we started American Idiot tour in Texas. The arena definitely wasn't as full as other parts of the country, but then the next time we came around, all of it just kind of kept getting bigger and bigger, and which was cool. You know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it just people was kind of, you know, if people don't relate to the lyrics of the record or something, or they have a problem with it, or you know, they have a difference with it, and I think a lot of people get into the energy of the band and stuff like that. So it's cool. You know, everybody was cool.
Yeah, I mean, when we go out on tour, I think people just know we're going to be there to have a fun time, put on a big, fat punk rock show, and let people just go and enjoy the, you know, solidarity. And you can think about the lyrics all you want, or you can just go and think about nothing and get wasted. Yeah. It's your choice.
We're going to check out a track called Restless Heart Syndrome. Now, this song is kind of about the idea that, right, sometimes the cure is maybe more than what the symptom requires, or maybe worth more, or maybe it's just more than you bargained for.
Well, it's just sort of government regulated emotions or something, you know, but it's just like a real sort of melancholy, you know, kind of dive into sort of the pharmaceutical industry, or what the definition of being a junkie is, or a drug addict is nowadays. You know, it's like, you know, it's not your just your crazy LSD parties, or, you know, your parents' cocaine or something like that. It could be, you know, it could be right in the medicine cabinet, you know.
All right, it's Restless Heart Syndrome. Green Day, and Inside Green Day 21st Century Breakdown.
I've got a
Restless Heart Syndrome, it's Green Day, Inside Green Day's 21st Century Breakdown. I'm Madden. Does the idea of an album really mean something to you guys these days? I mean, because I know in a lot of ways our world's sort of headed towards people who just make songs.
I think so.
Mixtapes or what.
Yeah, I think that's why our record's structured kind of the way it is. And,
yeah.
You know, I never could subscribe to the what track was that mentality, and I think that, you know, which is fine, it works, you know, but it's just the whole idea of putting more back into what an album is. You know, we got a lot of work in the artwork in here, you know, put a lot of thought into every song, the artwork for every song, you know, just giving people more content, more, you know, more that they can call their own, and have a sense of this is my record, and it means something to me more.
I just think about, you know, records like, you know, Revolver, or Ziggy Stardust, or Dark Side of the Moon, or London Calling, or just anything that felt like a complete piece of work, you know, and not a complete piece of crap, you know. And so it's like, I think you need to be that ambitious and dream up like these crazy kind of concepts and albums. It's like, that's, you know, when you're a kid and you're, you know, that's the ultimate freedom that you want. You know, it's like you don't want to listen to what the record company has to say, or someone from the record company has to say about like the way that you're supposed to make a single and to get to some sort of demographic or whatever. You want to, you know, you want to go in and throw as much of yourself into it as you possibly can, and you know, create those like just those monumental moments, you know. And I think the past 5 years, I mean, we've written probably the best songs we have in our career so far, you know. So I mean, we want to keep doing it.
Were there a specific touchstones, or like, I know I heard that there were some, you know, a bunch of records like lying around in the studios you guys were doing. Were there things that you listened to and said,
it's anything? You're talking about like just like influence and all that stuff?
Yeah,
or?
I mean, like I heard like The River was around, or Rocket to Russia, or
you know, we have a ton of vinyl at the studio where we record and practice and stuff, and there's always records going. Someone's always putting something on, and we have a couple nails in the wall where we set the record. It says now playing, you know, and the record's sitting there, and I think it's just a really inspirational way to be all day long. You'll walk in the room and come out singing, like just kind of humming something. What was that? It was Django Reinhardt. Wow, that was weird.
Yeah. It's just anything from, you know, like British Invasion to Oh gosh,
Eddie Cochran.
to
Rick James.
Rick James to
Billy Ocean.
to wait, no.
All right. Well, let's check out another track. This is American Eulogy. Now, this is a two-parter, right?
Oh, yeah.
Why did you feel like you wanted to make one big song instead of two small ones?
Well, I think they're, the songs are kind of, they kind of go along with like sort of traditional Green Day music or something. And I think Mass Hysteria was the first song that we wrote for the album. And then Modern World was something that we'd written later. And then you just try, this is one of those things where that's the part that takes a lot of time, is when you start to connect the dots and bring in like sort of more ambitious arrangements and stuff. So it was like, yeah, let's just take this and like, combine the two and make it one big monster.
All right, and that is one big monster. It is American Eulogy. It's American Eulogy from Green Day. We are inside Green Day's 21st Century Breakdown, and as we're here and we're getting ready to say goodbye, someone plugs in this CD, they pop it in, or I don't know, they put it in their MP3 player, they put it on their iPod,
Or they put it on their record player.
or their record. It's available on vinyl.
Absolutely.
Excellent,
Triple 10-inch.
nice.
Yeah.
What do you hope that they come away with it? You just want people to nod their heads. You want people to get concepts. You just want people to have a good time.
It's always unpredictable about what anybody's going to get from it, but it's kind of like listening to a song and the hair on your arms stands up a little bit. That's what I get from music, and that where something just sort of touches somebody or something.
Yeah, take it for whatever, we want people just to enjoy it on whatever level they want to.
Mosh. We want you to mosh.
Mosh in the pit.
We want you to dance on the
I
ceiling.
want mosh. We want you to dance on the ceiling. I don't know, man. Just have a good time. Take it on a drive, or listen to it on your headphones. In your bedroom, or
Yeah,
crank
it's
it
a
in.
great drive record.
Yeah.
Act by act, if you must.
Yeah, I mean, when your hedge fund is taking a, just throw that puppy in.
Get out of your dreams. Get it into your car.
Throw it in your hybrid and go.
All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by and doing this, and of course, start thinking about the next one, right? Because now you have this huge act you got to top, right? And
What a
how the hell are
treat.
you going to do that?
That's thanks, man. Thanks, man. Thanks, really appreciate it.
In all seriousness, do you think that there's a point that you guys will write 3-minute songs about masturbation and pot smoking again, or
We've done that in the last couple of years here too, but I think everything has to have its correct timing.
I think there's been like a continuity between all the records that I think it goes just beyond like songs about like jerking off or something like that. It's there's some like lonely moments in there. It's like you're all by yourself. It's like there you are. By myself,
thinking of you,
getting myself off.
We definitely talk about Billy we were talking at one point about going to China and record maybe just a punk record there real quick, real fast, or we always get these wild hairs and sometimes we actually pluck them.
Right? So
It'd be fun to do,
So go
some more.
pluck yourself.
Yeah.
Madden.
and on that note, thanks a lot, guys. This has been Inside Green Day's 21st Century Breakdown on the Green Day Radio Network.
You've been listening to Inside Green Day 21st Century Breakdown. Find the latest release from Green Day in stores and online as of May 15th. This program was engineered by Kent Mackey and produced by Michael Parrish for FMQB Productions. The executive producer is Fred Dean. Special thanks to Mike Ripberg, Lynn McDonald, and the promotion staff at Reprise Records. Also thanks to the staff at FMQB, Pat Magnarella, Peter Standish, Dear McQuinn, and Chris Roberts. For more info on Green Day's latest release, 21st Century Breakdown, visit greenday.com. This has been the Green Day Radio Network. Thanks for listening.